Okay. Are we live? Let me see. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Let me just make sure we're going. What the fuck was that? Okay, we're live. Okay. This looks different, everybody. I will explain in a second, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 6 of the Boltcar Invitational. And obviously, why is my spotter on? Let me fix the situation. Hold on a moment, ladies and gentlemen.
We're giving you a second to start the broadcast.
It's on. It's going. It's going. He's going. Okay. All right. So yeah, here we are in iRacing, as we promised at the end of Charlotte a season ago. We are here. We are in iRacing. So yeah, here we are for the Boltcar 160. This is the 5th annual Boltcar 160, I believe. Is it 5? Or 150? Sorry. Yes, it's the 5th one. We have 5 drivers here going for the championship. Obviously, this race was done on 3 days' notice, so if you are here, thank you so much for joining us tonight as we start this brand new era of Boltcar, if you will. And yeah, that's about it. Here's our starting grid for the race. I can't quite get the overlay up, so I don't know what's going on there. But on pole, that's the number 19. That is Nightblade. I have the transitions here. I just pull them up. This is all happening. I'm trying to adjust to the whole iRacing broadcast thingy, so do excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, if production is a bit off here. So anyway, on pole for this race is the number 19 of...
Are you good to go for...
I already told you, we're good. Clear. We're clear. Clear. Just let me get through the starting grid. So I want to actually make sure everything's working. So everybody, please give me one moment here. I don't know why the pop-ups aren't working. Why are the pop-ups not going? What's up with that? Oh my god, did they all delete? They did. Let me see. Don't know why I did that. What the hell is going on here? Okay.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boltcar.
I
know this is kind of last minute, so I apologize for that. Hopefully next week at Charlotte will be better, and yeah, try not to die, try not to do stupid stuff. You do have 3 fast repairs. It is a 60-lap race, so if you wreck, you do have 3 chances to fix your car your dang self. I don't know. Anyways, love you boys. Say it back.
Okay, pop-ups are not working. But anyways, here's your starting grid, ladies and gentlemen. On the pole for this race is the number 19 of Nightblade. Starting alongside him is the number 77 of Jared Spaniel, Pirate Man, as you know him. If this will actually work. Starting behind them in the number 20 car. Number 25 car, that is NXS. Alongside him, the number 10 of J-Hope. And starting in last is the new guy, number 15 car. That is Chillin' For Real. We'll call him that. Anyway, Nightblade will lead them all to the green flag as season number 6 of Boltcar is underway. 60-lap race. Green flag. We're going. And a good start so far for Nightblade in the number 19 getting ahead. And that's already looking to the outside. And the number 25 for this season. And they're already looking to go 3 wide. Pirate jumping up to the outside here as they come onto the backstretch. I'm trying to get that set up. There's Nightblade and J-Hope already falling into the back. NXS and Pirate going to work. Do excuse the legal names. These are the couple. 4 of these guys are all former Roblox guys. Whoa, Jared making a move. Already going straight into the lead. As NXS looking to the outside, side by side as they come around to the front stretch. So we come on to lap number 2. As I'm going to quickly jump off full screen to get the overlay going. I don't know why it's being all annoying like this. There's pretty. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why it is doing that. Are we good? Excuse the, as I do this, I know this is really embarrassing of me. I apologize. I've been trying to figure this situation out all morning. I just don't know why the overlay is, like, out of the way right now. And Jared is falling all the way to the back here as we come to lap number 4. As J-Hope currently in the lead all of a sudden. Let me see if it lets me do it now. Oh my god, why is this still closing, man? This is infuriating. Now I have no idea where my mouse is. Okay.
Bazinga.
Anyway, gonna take a second away from that as we currently sit on lap number, what is that, lap number 6? Let me see if I can, like, oh god. I wish I had another monitor right now, but I don't. So this is, like, really freaking difficult. Okay, that should be fine now. Or maybe it's not. Let me see. Why do none of these want to work? What the hell? Okay, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. This is terrible from me. I don't know what the hell. Why the hell iRacing doesn't want to, or OBS doesn't want to work. I'll try to get it fixed at a caution. I just don't know what lap we're on right now. We're coming to lap number 6. As we're currently dealing with some technical difficulties. Please excuse us, ladies and gentlemen. Currently in the lead of this race is Chillin' For Real. Sitting behind him is NXS and J-Hope, rounding out the top 3 for the time being. And come around here to turn number 2. Lap number 6, by the way. That's where you go into the helicopter cam for a moment, presented by somebody. Didn't have that planned out. NXS and J-Hope looking to the outside of the number 15 car. Jay looking for the right push, seems to get it. NXS into the lead, able to clear the 15. As we come to lap number 7. Oh, and J-Hope making a dangerous move to the inside. He's going to look for the lead, which he's going to take. Once again, we're at Daytona International Speedway, the spiritual home of Boltcar. Going to go to a couple tracks this season. Obviously, we are running the ARCA cars, by the way. This was the decision made by our developer, Charism. He actually, I think, picked the cars Fish was responsible for the tracks for the 6th season. And J-Hope and NXS racing down turn number 3. Whoa. NXS making a bit of an interesting jaunt to the outside there. Nightblade going with him. J-Hope chilling for real, and Pirate holding the inside lane. Pirate looking for his first career win in Boltcar. J-Hope, I believe, also looking for career win number 1. There's Chillin' For Real's first race, NXS and Nightblade. Both currently holding the, obviously both, probably the top 2, top 3 in the GOAT conversation in Boltcar. NXS obviously has, I want to tell you, he has the most race wins, I believe, in Boltcar history. Nightblade up there as well. Nightblade looking to win his first Boltcar 160. He's going to fall to the back. We go on the rear end here of NXS. Or not NXS. Why are the cameras broken? That is J-Hope. As Jared chases him down around Daytona. Man, why are the cameras so annoying in this game? Anyway. Chillin' For Real currently holding up the outside lane. Looking to clear the 10-car J-Hope. And NXS trying to make a move. Oh, that's not what I want to see. Currently a bit chill here on lap number 9. As Nightblade going towards the inside lane. J-Hope and Byerman working the outside. Currently single file here. A little bit of train racing as I come around turn 4. Coming to lap 10 of this 60-lap event. It's 60 laps, yes? I'd have to assume it is. Yeah, 60 laps. So far, so clean. Whoa, J-Hope making a bit of a jout there to the outside. Or it looks like he tried to. Back to side-by-side racing. It's the 19 car. Looks outside. Oh, Nightblade gets put into the wall. And they are 3 wide right now as Pirate finds the opening. And looks like he will take the opening. And Pirate is going to take control of the outside lane. It's currently in the lead of this race. Is the number 25 of NXS. But Nightblade taking quite a shot to the wall there. Not necessarily sure of the damage on that 19 car. Oh, yeah. You can definitely see a bit of a dent right there. So we go on board with the number 19. It's NXS and Jared battling for the lead. Jared looking to the inside. Oh, sorry, Pyreman looking to the inside. Looking outside. Pirate getting dicey here on lap number 11. I apologize for the lack of overlay right now. We obviously spent the first couple laps trying to get that up. Hopefully at the first caution we will be able to figure it out. Obviously I do want to remind everybody I'm still on one monitor at the moment. I have a new place, so I'm trying to go off what I can use. As we are drag racing on the backstretch right now, 10 and the 77. They work pretty well together so far in this race. Nice. J-Hope momentarily right there disappeared into the void. Nightblade still able to get draft, so clearly the damage was not too serious. Oh, it's Jay making quite a maneuver to the inside. Still going with Jared, though. NXS, the 2 Toyotas going strong there on that outside lane. I just realized there's a big black bar over the broadcast. I apologize for that. I'm trying to get this window capture to work, but I just don't want to do it. Okay. I think we're good now. Well, and are we good now? Looks like it. Oh, reckon! NXS around. He is going to keep it in a straight line. Is that going to bring out the caution? Yes, it is. Caution is out. That's NXS going around there. And we will get that replay in just a moment. We're going to quickly take a rewind here, see what happened to NXS on lap number 12, I believe that was. Yeah, lap number 12. As we take a gander, and did Chillin' For Real just get him around a little bit? Oh, wow, yeah, just hooked him. Well, not necessarily hooked him, just caught him at the back, and I guess that got the 25 loose. The thing with these ARCA cars is that the right kind of shove, this is going to be an angle, isn't it? Hold on one moment. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there it is. So you kind of see the back end of that Back under the 15th, kind of caught the 25 ever so slightly, and that sort of just spun them around. So they were hooked onto each other. And that's the thing with pushing in these corners. Can absolutely get dangerous, and that costed the number 25. Let's go on board with NXS here as we take a look at what happened here from the cockpit. Oh, yeah, just got punted, got loose. Man, nice save there to straighten it out, but we are under our first caution of the evening. All right, so I'm going to quickly take a few seconds to try and get the overlay up, so expect some technical difficulties as we come to the first pit stop. Actually, I'll just take you guys to our waiting screen. We will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Daytona International Speedway for the Boltcar 160. As I am currently still trying to fix the overlay here. What was that? Okay, hold on. That might honestly work better. Okay, no, I can't actually. Where'd it go? Oh, probably because I turned everything off. Okay. Alright, we're almost ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen, for the restart of the Boltcar 160. So let me make sure. Yep, here we go. Alright, we're coming to lap number 17 here. Jared Spaniel will lead them to the green after the caution that was caused by NXS spinning out. But here we go as I come to lap 17. We are back underway. As Fireman gets a pretty good start. Nightball 2 is outside. Fastest lap currently belonging to J Hope, and by quite the margin there, 48-203. As we are back underway, that was only our first caution of the evening. And Fireman already getting off on the right foot here. Chillin' for real, sitting in second behind him. By the way, you are seeing the full real names. Peter is NXS, Jackson is J-Hope, Juan is Nightblade. We all know Jared is Pyroman, and Peyton Pedersen, chilling for real, who is going for the lead right now. And is going to fall out of line as Nightblade moves up into second position. Lap number 18. And we have a 3-wide battle for the lead right now. Sorry, as I was a bit distracted there. Jared falling back out of line as the 15 of Chillin' Pharrell is going to go to the lead. NXS is also going to come up the middle. Really solid move. Puts himself up into second position. And, oh! Chillin' Pharrell caught the wall there as NXS managed to get to his inside. As we come to lap number 19. Not even halfway through this thing quite yet. Still 10 laps to the halfway point. As Nightblade makes a jarring move to the outside. NXS, getting into that incident earlier, is now competing for the lead, but it's going to be J-Hope going from back to front. And the man with the fastest lap is now the man fighting for the lead. And XS managing to go from spinning into leading that lap. Pyroman already looking to the inside there. Has J-Hope and Nightblade in tow as they come around to turn number 2 here. Lap number 20 of 60. And whoa! Pyroman saves it. Almost gets spun out of line. Able to get back up and inherit the lead back from J-Hope, who tried to take the inside lane, but unfortunately it was not for NXS just to barely get the edge. Looks like he's going to stay on that outside. Wants to be shoving with his Toyota partner. And chilling for real. Yeah, Jared almost getting into a bit of a spin move there. And it's whoa, J-Hope getting dangerous right there. My goodness. It's like he tried to get going with Jared there, but he couldn't quite get down in time. And then tried to come up onto Nightblade's front right there. Nearly got himself spun out. As everybody's putting it in the wall. Well, that might have just been NXS right there, ever so slightly. A bit of a jarring hit right there. J-Hope moving up into second position. All from the 15. Jared falling back out of line. A little bit of damage on the left side of that ARCA car. almost have a wreck out of the backstretch on lap 22. Chilling for real, getting up into the wall there. Looks like he was trying to get back into line with NXS. They're 3 wide for the time being. It's going to put Pirate and Jay into the lead. But what happened right here to the number 15 car? So it looked like he was coming off the turn. Might have tried to throw a block. What happened here? Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, my gosh. That was a nasty shove from the number 21. So we have a caution. And, oh. Who is it? Oh, Pirate is in the wall, and we are under caution for the first time. What has happened to Pirate, man? We saw him shoving with J-Hope there before the caution. And then, whoa. Oh, he just, wow, okay. So it looked like he tried to clear the 19 car, got himself spun out, and that brought out the caution immediately. What caused that? We're going to have to try and go on board here with the 19 car. Try and figure out what exactly happened here. So it kind of looked to me like the 77 tried to just come down. Oh, he did. That might have been netcode. There's a real chance it might have been netcode. That's a thing in iRacing, where things will just come together because of coding. But yeah, it didn't necessarily. Nightblade definitely didn't do anything wrong there. But it brings on our first caution, our second caution of the evening, and the first real accident. I don't necessarily know if Jared is going to have to fast repair it or not. These guys get 3 fast repairs each, by the way. So far, everybody managing it well, but possibly an issue there for the 77 car. Looks like he's still on pit road right now. Actually, no, he came out of pit road. And not sure if there's any significant damage on the 77 car if he uses fast repair. So it does look like Jared went for the fast repair. He opted to just go along. Doesn't look like much damage at all on that car, so definitely, I'd say a fair decision on his part. Outside of that, finally we get a bit of action here, and a tough break there for the 77, no matter what the intention was. So everybody's going to come down into pit road except for J-Hope, opting to stay out for the time being. As everybody else is going to come into pit road, besides the number 7. So it seems like Jared had a short optional repair that caused him to come into pit road. As they come off of pit lane, it will be the 15 car leading them off, and it will still be the number 10 of J-Hope that will inherit the lead. I haven't actually been able to check chat. I'm not sure if we've got anybody here for our first race in quite a while. Damn, we got 5 people. Appreciate you guys for coming along tonight. Obviously, for this new era of Boltcar. Apologies for the quality issues tonight. This is first time streaming iRacing for me personally, so this has definitely been crazy. But nice to see you guys all here for another season. We've got about 6 races after this. You can check out our schedule in the post section on our YouTube and also in the Discord server, which is linked below. We're going to Daytona. We go to Charlotte next Friday, Lanier the Friday after that. New track for us in iRacing and just in Boltcar in history. And we got Auto Club, and the final 2 races there are still to be determined. A couple testing sessions going on throughout the week. So if you want to get interested and want to join in on the league, go ahead and join our Discord in the description of the channel. Anyway, 5-man race here tonight. Lap 24 of 60. We'll be going green on lap 26. Obviously, so far, so good for J-Hope. Fastest lap of the race, currently the leader. Decided to stay out there, but was still battling for the lead with Jared Spaniel before the incident moments ago. So far, so good for everybody involved. Looks like it's not going to be the longest Boltcar 160 ever, or 150 ever, but definitely one of the most exciting we've had in years, for sure. Obviously, let's go through the past winners of this race. You kind of look at some notable faces, but obviously NXS last year's Boltcar 150 runner-up, but he won it in 2024. That was our first invitational season. Got the win, dominated most of that race, took the lead late by a spin by NCD, and then last season pushed his friend Shifty, fellow teammate, to the win in one of the great Boltcar 150s, if you ask me personally. Looking to go back-to-back-to-back for NXS-related drivers, as I call them, the Alpine Star boys. Not rocking Alpine Star tonight, though. and rocking a Toyota now. They switched teams after the season. Yeah, but definitely one of our most successful drivers. Former bridesmaid, though, compared to this man right here, the number 19 of Juan. And, I mean, what a career this man has had. Nightblade. He's honestly won it all. He won our first season via a lucky draw. Won he won the season 4? No, it was season 4. Season 3 championship in a absolute classic, because everybody decides to take the bus stop here. Because why the hell not? I mean, you might as well have some fun with it. And yeah, obviously won that race. And of course you have him winning that, but he also got within inches of winning a Boltcar 160. That's really the last thing left for this 19 car to win, is that Boltcar 150. So tonight, probably one of his best chances to do it in iRacing, of course. Not the most notable iRacer, still the only one in rookie class, if I can recall. But definitely a long way to go to the win in this race. Anyways, we come to lap number 26. We are going to be restarting. What in the hell is going on? As the pace car is off, it'll be the number 10 and the number 15 leading them back to the green flag. And here we go. We are racing once again. A pretty good restart there for JNS. That's chilling for real. Got left up on that outside right there. Quick World Cup scoring update. Argentina leading over Switzerland. Goal by McAllister. That's my boy, my Liverpool boy. Kansas City, back to the race we have going on in Daytona. As J-Hope and NXS immediately just going straight to the lead. No problems, no interest there. But here comes the 15 car to the outside. Not a lot of help up there. Going to have to just sort of coast up there unless something happens. He does get quite a nice run. The outside lane of these. Oh, what a shove by Pirate Man. That was straight love of the game right there. You know, go for the big shove. That was a really, really nice shove. And he goes up into the lead. So, obviously, the outside lane of these ARCA cars at Daytona, at the very least, they've been the more successful car. I've done a couple sessions in these cars. I would know that they usually work better on the outside. It's very hard to draft on the inside. And I guess that's why Jared went for the move. The thing with the outside is being up there doesn't really give you a lot of room to maneuver. But in Roblox, it would just be go wherever because you're going to get screwed anyway. But here, it's different. Have a lot of space to maneuver if you go to the inside, as Nightblade is kindly demonstrating for us. And NXS deciding to just say, screw it, I'm going 3 wide. Getting up behind the 15 car. Looks to the outside. Something is seriously wrong in San Diego, as Chillin' for Real is going to get left behind by his friend NXS. They're going to go up. NXS is going to go up into the lead. Juan and Pirate, fellow Sandcave boys, controlling the outside lane. J-Hope, despite having the fastest lap of the race, is going to chill out for the time being. As we are approaching lap number 29 next time by. Currently lap 28. 25 leading this race. 19 car just behind. The 19 car is going to look to the inside, looking, oh, almost came back up on J-Hope right there. 19 car not going to get a lot of help. J-Hope waiting for his time, waiting patiently. He's going to hold the outside lane, getting a bit racy there with the 25. Jared's still trying to make his decision on where to go. And it looks like it's going to be the 25 holding firm on the lead of this race. What the hell is going on, bro? Sorry. As I look away to take a sip of water, it will be J-Hope going into the lead right now. As we're approaching the halfway point of this race. So far, not really one dominant car. It's been a very usual super speedway race for a lot of these guys. A lot of different people circling through the races. For some whatever reason, NXS is falling all the way back for some reason. I'm going to see the situation there. It doesn't look like he hit anything at all. No, it's a totally clean car. Not necessarily sure what the process there is. As the number 10 still holding the lead. It's Nightblade's gonna look outside, look inside. A lot of space to maneuver. Not a big race, as it will be J-Hope leading them at the halfway point. So far, so good for that number 10 car. Looking for his first career Boltcar win. And it would be... Oh, my goodness. Got stuck down there on the inside as we went on board with him there for a moment. I don't know why the TV mix decided to go for a freaking in-car camera when there's clearly things happening. How has NXS gone back to the lead? How is that even possible? Literally 30 seconds ago, we saw him struggling at the back, and now he's got the 15 on his bumper and looking to go to the lead. All sorts of chaos going on in this race. As I said, things were looking pretty tame, normal, and all those other kind of words. It suddenly got a little bit chaos. A little bit more chaotic. Well, that's not the right word. My English today is not. It's not Englishing. So got about 56 minutes to close in on this session. So far, so good for all of these drivers. Except for maybe Pirate Man that got in that incident. But once again, we were talking about these two, Nightblade and NXS, being two of the great GOAT candidates in the league. Oh my goodness! NXS got bold. NXS got really bold, and it's going to take the 15 away from the field. Trying to drive it back up and swerving on his way down there. Got to be careful over the bumps. You don't want to go into the air. But my word, what is going on with that 15 car? What was that all about? It looked like he got racy with J-Hope and then just ended up all the way in Narnia for a solid 20 seconds. As now we have a drag race between, obviously, the two GOATs, the 19 and the 25. Wish Irish was here to stake a claim to his throne there, but he doesn't have iRacing, unfortunately. Probably up there in that conversation as well. Obviously, we've gone through a lot of history in the Boltcar 150 at this track. Obviously, Fish won the very first one. What is the... I'm not even going to question it. I'm not even going to question it. As I'm currently being kidnapped and held to do this commentary, so you definitely apologize as I talk to my captor. But anyway, yeah, obviously the first one was won by our league owner, Fish. He came in last minute, won that race. Got replaced by Irish mid of that season, by the way, who then won the championship. Basically, the whole country of Ireland is now rooted in the Boltcar. No idea how it happened. Besides that, obviously it's J-Hope. Oh, he's looking to get bolt 3 wide. Oh, my goodness. Nightblade nearly gets taken out through just straight chaos. And they are still 3 wide as they come to the end of this lap. And it looks like it's going to be NXS holding the lead for the time being. Jared with a bit of help now from the 19. Jared to the inside. Still going to have to fall back in the line. And NXS, the former winner of this very race, holding firm on the lead. Oh, that's how you do it. It's B. Oh, okay. Lovely. It's B. Oh, what is this? Oh my goodness, NXS is swerving through as he has to go below the yellow line to get it straightened up. He comes back up the track. That's a dangerous move right there. And on Roblox, we would have already lost him. But, oh my goodness, the 25 got bold. J-Hope is just shoving everybody to oblivion, and he does it again. Oh my goodness, what is this race? What is going on? And now Nightblade's going to look to the inside of NXS. We got these two battling for the lead again. Is the 15 going to try to 3 wide it? Oh, thank goodness he didn't. That would have been a very brave call right there. And lap number 34 bringing the chaos here at Daytona. And so far, so good through the field despite what happened moments ago to the 25 car. And the 15 car before that. I think we're finally due to get an actual damaging wreck in this race. That's the 15 and 25 pushing hard. Everybody jumping off to the outside. That's, oh, bunch of cars in the wall. Everybody had to try and get down there. The 19 and the 10 still holding firm as they go straight to the inside. And whoa, Reckon, oh my goodness. Can he save it? Yes, he can. And no, Pirate will not save it. Oh, hard hit. And that's going to bring out our third caution of the night here on lap 35. Jared Spaniel, Pirate Man taking an unbelievable shot. And it nearly would have been the 15 car, but he managed to save himself at the death as we enter our third caution here. And I feel like it was due. As I said moments ago, it was absolutely due that somebody was going to take a damaging wreck like that. Not quite sure the extent of the damage on that 77. Oh, it is giant. That is not what you want to see if you're from San Diego. Just like your baseball team, which is down 4-2 at the moment. Just a disaster. We're going to have to definitely go ahead and rewind on that wreck. And it really shouldn't have been him. It's really unlucky because he's holding at the back here. He knows something's coming. Chilling for real. Gets up into the wall, and then he comes back down. And that just catches Pirate. He just gets caught. He goes spinning. And that's just mightily unfortunate. Oh, it wasn't as big as a shove as it looked from the camera there that we had. Yeah, just mighty unfortunate. Chillin' for real does an unbelievable job of saving this car. We have to give him credit for that. We have a chase cam here. Yes, we do. Take a look what happened to the 15 car. So, yeah, he gets caught right there. Gets into the wall, and he swerves for a moment, saves it, and then Jared, unfortunately, is the unlucky loser in that situation. Extremely unlucky. It would have been fine, but he just catches a bit too much of a loose wheel there, and that's it. Yeah, absolute chaos throughout that entire situation. Let's go on board here with the number 77. Try to get an idea. Oh, my. Yeah, he just gets too close, and there he goes. And, oh, yeah. Looks like a fast repair because he was swerving big time right there. And you can absolutely see it in the way the car's bouncing. They all come into pit road. Black flag's off, by the way. 3 fast repairs for each driver. So far, no need for any waiver rounds. That's a good sign when you're coming to 23 to go in these situations. Nightbleed leading them down pit road. And proceeds to miss his box. Absolutely misses. Fantastic effort there. Looks like it's going to be tires for everybody. Probably a fast repair for the 77. Waiting on word there. Total chaos here in our first race on iRacing. Definitely not the same chaos as we used to have on Roblox, where it felt like every lap we would have something unbelievable happen. These guys have a lot more maneuverability to save the cars, as Jared Spaniel's just taking a little bit of a reprieve down there, probably taking a piss as he goes to the inside. We all are enjoying this race tonight. You want to do what to the... Oh, my God. Claymore809, thank you very much. Seeing in the chat. I'm trying to wreck him, and he's just so awful that he's an immovable wall. I mean, he took somebody else. He technically didn't take Jared out. He just did that all by himself. Honestly, I know we're glazing this guy already, but this rookie, man, he's doing great things so far. Had 2 instances early in this race where it felt like he was about to crash. Right here, this was the crazy one. Wasn't his fault at all. Oh, actually, maybe. Gets into NXS and then just starts swerving for no good reason whatsoever. And he manages to come back up the track. Does it really well. Although he falls back. And then a couple laps later, he's in the lead. And that obviously leads to that. So Jared is down to his second fast repair here. I obviously would have assumed he was going to use it. But so taking another look at Chillin' for real. Gets up into the lead. We have a suspension camera. We need to see that. Oh my gosh, yes. More of this. More of this. All right, here we go. This is the view. Gets caught, hits the wall. Has to swerve the wheel a bunch. Manages to save it, but we lose Jared in the process. As you can see right over there. Very unfortunate. Anyway, out of that pit cycle, it will be the number 10 car in the lead of this race, J-Hope. Got 7 people on here for our first stream in 8 months and on a new platform. That is fantastic. I appreciate you people. Sorry once again for the quality. Still getting used to streaming and iRacing. So currently on 1 monitor, so I'm not doing any transitions or anything ridiculous like that. So the audio is all good and everything. What? What the hell do you want to... Oh my god. Anyway. I love dragons. I don't know why I'm saying that. Go to sleep. So we come to lap number 38, coming to the 20 lap point. There's Lake Lloyd looking like it's frozen for some reason on this website. I don't know why that is. Let's see, just a fair weather reminder of the car combo we have here. What the hell just happened? Okay, we lost J Hope for about a solid 20 seconds right there. May you rest in Allah. May you rest with Allah. Gotta go back to the mixed camera. Love that camera. Just gotta put on most exciting, see what happens. Why not? But you know, since the last time we did one of these streams, I was watching The Room the other night, and I was kind of just thinking about things. And I remember, you know, I remember Boltcar, and I remember, what do I remember? That I have to go buy soap. I don't know how I forgot to do that. Anyway, we're about to go back to green flag racing here. Lap number 39. J-Hope getting a great little start. And we're back underway. Let's see if the 15 has something to say about it. Obviously, who just survived death. Probably took a bit of an optional, but we are back underway. I think at this point, using 2 fast repairs wouldn't be the worst thing to ever happen. It's not like a fun session, so nobody's like crashing and burning and all that kind of stuff. You have a lot. It's hard to get in a wreck. Let's put it that way. You don't have dudes just in the middle of the track doing whatever. You can make it. You're great. Keep going. You know, type stuff. Type feeling. Average lap time here, 48.96. They got about 21 laps to go in this race. 19 car in the lead with a bit of help from NXS. Nightblade, once again, this is the last race he's really missing from that arsenal. Let's see what else he has. Death trembles in the face of the Peyton Peterson. Well, let's see if a trophy also has no fear. Because that's the goal. That's why we're here. Nightblade trying to make a dangerous block. That would have sent at least 7 different species back 100 years if he pulled that off. That would have been a disaster. Hey, that Peyton Peterson lad is back up in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a bit of help from NXS. And Jared back up into third after wrecking moments ago. I think 2 of the wrecks today have been that 77 car, and he only had to use a fast repair on 1. Bit of a rough day. I race with Jared in a lot of leagues, and he's definitely getting into his fair share of accidents, but most of them aren't his fault. So, you know, definitely sucks to see him just get caught twice in a very unlucky manner. And as I say that, he pranks the living hell out of the 25 car, puts himself into second. I just don't think there was a need for that. These 2 very experienced iRacers here. J-Hope trying to make a dangerous block there as well. Boy. And it looks like the 77 is going to try for the lead. So yeah, I clearly need to go to sleep as the 15 and 10 go back up into the top. Jared did all of that just to end up back in 5th. What a fantastic effort. That really sums up his Boltcar career. As we come to 17 laps to go, I might quickly go and register for another session in a moment. We'll see about that. What is going on? No duty. Okay. Bit of single file action going on right now. We're going to go crank it up for a moment while I rest my beautiful voice. So we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go on board with... Let's go with the 15 car. I like his face. Let's see. All right, crank it up. Back to Daytona. 16 laps to go in the 5th Boltcar 150. Got 2 former Boltcar 150 winners. Actually, no, only 1 former Boltcar 150 winner currently in this race, the 25 of NXS. Led a couple laps so far, but right now, it's number 10 car, J Hope, sitting in the lead. And, yeah, definitely a fair amount of chaos so far, but we've been getting the laps down for sure. Not a bad effort from any of these guys. As the, what is going on here? Okay. As, what? Help. As we come to 15 laps to go now. J-Hope leading them around. Has actually trumped his previous fastest lap of the race by about, oh my god, 41 thousandths. Wow, that's really solid. He was at a 42.03 just a few moments ago. Very good so far from the number 10. And alongside Jared in this session, he's probably the one with the most experience in iRacing. So you have to give it kind of credit. The guys who were sort of not as great on the Roblox side of things are now just able to come into iRacing and dominate. Definitely will be a thing to keep an eye on this season. We're not racing for points here at Boltcar. We race for merit and we race for respect and for money and power and fame and ego and all those terrible things. What? I don't quite think so. Speaking of money, power, and ego, Nightblade currently sitting in second. Gets shoved up to the wall right there by the 10 car. So far, everybody looking pretty clean throughout the race. Still a fair amount of ways to go here, but definitely expected to get a little more chaotic in those later stages. I think what we saw 15 laps ago before Jared spun, but amplified by 1,000, whatever. Pick your poison there. Big numbers. Speaking of big numbers, there's not one in the lead. That's the number 10. 77's the big number. He's currently lagging up there on the outside lane. As they are just going to leave that 10 car behind. The 19 looking good, looking to get into the lead, and he has it now. The 77 in Tango, and there he goes. Oh, Nightblade trying to throw a block. Does it successfully. Very dangerous call right there. What? Oh, the 15 car got on the wall there. That was ever so slight, but it did happen. We have the footage. You can't run away from that, Peyton. You can't run away from it. Let's take another look. We have the footage. We have the files. Oh, what caused that? Oh, he just drove up into the wall. Yep, there's your angle, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. That's so offensive. I'm sorry. But what happened, and we have some chaos at the front. Nightblade trying to hold things down. He's still got 13 laps to go, so not necessarily a time to be throwing blocks, but he wants to hold that lead. He's quite desperate. As the 25 made a dangerous pivot there. He gets to the inside safely. Everybody's still holding on to their faster pair, so any sort of big wreck now before the last couple laps can be afforded. As the 25.03 wide, J-Hope and Pyreman making contact. NXS is going to try to go for the lead here. Doesn't have as much help on the inside as Nightblade. He's going to get just barely enough of an advantage. The story of our lives. It's these two currently holding positions 1 and 2. We'll come to lap 50 this time by. Not much longer to go. Oh my goodness. J-Hope caught big damage right there. And oh, the 15 car's in the grass, and he's not saving this one. There he goes. He's going to keep it in the away from the grass there, but it's going to bring out our 4th caution of the night, and it's the 15 car. Everybody getting a piece, but something went really wrong with J-Hope there, and you can see it. That side is crushed. As we have another caution here, and we're going to have to really consider the situation. It seemed like everybody was getting a little more antsy there on that coming towards that 50th lap, and I think for a lot of these guys it was the cue to go. And I guess it turned fatal pretty quickly. So what happened here with the 10 car first and foremost? Yeah. Oh, wow. He net codes the 19. And apparently that hit to the 25 was enough to dent the car in. That was enough to dent the car. That is... Wow. Hold on, let me see this. The left front. Oh, yeah. Both sides he took some damage, and then that took the 15 car out. Very unfortunate. Waiting on word if he's going to use the fast repair. It doesn't look like it. And please ignore the screaming by that person. I don't know who that is. Never heard of her. And, oh, he just gets loose a bunch. Yeah, those ARCA cars can catch you. They can catch you, all right. Very, very unfortunate for the 15 car. Still having a decent enough race. Probably able to get it quickly repaired. As the 25 is just doing... Why is the racing line on? I just realized that. Whoa. That's unfortunate. Why is that on? There we go. No idea what that was about. I probably just didn't notice it for a solid while. That's on me. I don't usually use it for these laps, but I haven't touched Daytona in a minute, so... Big error on my part. You guys get it clean for the next 10 laps, hopefully. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Still got a nice 7 people here. Sleep is for the weak. Man, I sleep during the day. That's just my life right now. That's it. As we come into the pit road situation. I don't think necessarily it'll be our last pit stops of the day, but if they do go to the end of this race, it sure will be. I'll quickly check on the incident point matter. Let's see how that's looking. I don't necessarily think anybody's done it too badly. Or they're just not showing it. Lovely. What the? Is it showing incident points? I don't think it actually is. That's pretty damn annoying. Usually it would have it up like right. Yeah, right there. Okay, is what it is. Not like it really matters. We're not going to take anything away for incident points. It definitely keeps an eye on who's doing the best shot. Keep the car clean. We've got about 9. We're going to be coming to green with about 6 to go. I believe 7 laps to go, actually. No. 7 to go. Yeah, 7. And speaking of 7s, look who's in the lead. It's Jared Spaniel in the number 77. Looking for that first career Boltcar win. It would be quite the matter to do it in this race for sure. Obviously, he's never really been...
Luca, can you do one to go?
Why am I doing that? I'm not the admin, brother. You know how to... Well, it's too late to do it now. It's too late to do it now. There's not a chance. Can't do that now, bro. Let me see how to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I have not been taught the commands. Just go green next time. It was too late to do it anyway. They didn't give me the hotkeys or anything like that, so
I was asking if you're able to do one to go on the broadcast. Not even asking if you can do it.
I'm not even going to entertain that. Not even going to entertain that. I don't know how to do it, so why are you asking me to do it? End of story. Jesus Christ. But we are coming to 1 to go this next time, bud. Well, this time. We're going green with 7 to go, as I mentioned. And, yeah, not really much to mention right now. The situation is this. Jared Spaniel's in the lead. I would say still the best car on track, at least to my eye. I would give the nod to Nightblade. He's been the best at holding the lead, been the best at staying out of trouble today. I mean, Jay may be the faster car, but Nightblade's been the better driver out of those two. I think it's between those two for the time being. We'll see. It's going to be Jared, and it's going to be Peyton, who just wrecked out moments ago, but managed to recover pretty quickly. I guess he just didn't take tires or something. That will be leading the field. And with such a small field, anything could possibly happen in these next 5 laps. Could see a real shock winner. Could see anything go down. We're going to have to see. Going to lap number 54. It's going to be 7 to go this time by. Jared Spaniel will lead them to the green, something that he rarely ever did in Roblox, but is doing here in iRacing. Green flag back in the air, and Jared immediately jumping below the double yellow for whatever reason. But it's Peyton who gets the better start. He's running away from those 3 cars in the back. I guess they're all choosing to fall back. As they make their way through the backstretch right now. 15 and the 10 going to work. Yeah, be careful when J-Hope makes those shoves, definitely. NXS, Jared, and Nightblade look like they're going to wait it out. Still got a lot of time to do that. I don't know why they're so worried about not wrecking. All these guys still have most of their fast repairs, so we're going to have to see this situation. As J-Hope has disappeared once again. Matrix going on. We do have aliens in Boltcar. NXS actually lied to me. He's going for the lead right now. Not going to take it. Going to be side by side with the 15. Trying to pull a side draft. Doesn't quite have it. He's going to get some help now from Nightblade. I'm going to be drag racing down this front stretch right here. What the hell? As the number 15 makes his way through the field, leading them. Going to come to 5 laps to go this next time by. Oh, Juan looking to the inside. Trying to go with Jared, but nobody tried to help him out right there. And here comes the 19, looking to go to the lead. Does he have the run? Wow, look at that 19. This is the last race the Nightblade hasn't won in this league, and he will do anything to get there. We have a new leader here with 5 to go. It was a pretty quick lap, too. 49.046. Not bad at all in the pack. He maneuvered his way around. It'll be Peterson and NXS. Second and third right now as we're losing a power line. Whoa! My goodness. Patterson trying to try and dice the field up a little bit there as Nightblade holds firm on the lead. And there he gets a little bit stuck on the inside there. Looks like Jared and Jay are going to go with him. So we come toward 4 laps to go. And look at this. We have a new leader. It's the number 15 car with some help from NXS. Still a little bit of ways to go here. No panic from the 19 or any of those 2 cars behind him. Now he tries to go up. Whoa, NXS made a move. Patterson's going to get stuck below the double yellow. He's going to hold on to it. Nightblade was getting up toward the wall a little bit right there. And it's going to be NXS. Nightblade looks inside. Oh, NXS trying to cut him off. Nightblade able to get into position first. As the entire outside lane is going to get around him. Everybody else using their advantages. And now it's NXS back in the lead. Looking to win his second Boltcar 150. I mean, I don't know. This would be the official cap to one of the great careers in Boltcar. May not have won a championship, but my goodness, he's won everything else. But now everybody getting a little stuck. Going to have to go for draft as we're on 3 laps to go. And it's a Toyota party at the front of this field. 1 Toyota further back. And that's a shame if these guys can't get more draft and get back up there. But these 2 Toyotas are looking to run away with it. Are Patterson or NXS going to try to screw the other man over? Will Spaniel and J-Hope have enough time to get up there? I believe they will. They should have enough time. They're not wrecking or something. Yeah, they should be good. All drafting each other. And we are coming down to the final 2 laps of the 2026 Boltcar 150. There goes the 15. Side by side. That's going to just get it a little bit easier for everybody behind them. We have a new leader. It's the rookie. It's the number 15 in the lead. It'll become the second rookie, actually, to win a Boltcar 150. The first one was NCD all the way back in 2022. Fish had ran before. NXS ran before. Shifty was a sub-driver. But here comes the rest of the field. Spaniel looking inside. If anybody's going to be desperate to win it, it's him. Oh, the 19 getting up into the wall. Side by side, NXS getting some help. The inside going to work. but it's going to be the 25 getting away with it. The 19 will ensue chase as they come out of turn 4 for the penultimate time. Nightblade getting stuck to the outside. Is Spaniel going to go help him? Doesn't look like it for now. NXS, as he has done so many times in the past, leads them to the white flag. Final lap of the Boltcar 150. The Toyota's running the inside. Another Toyota trying to run the outside. Blade and Jared looking on the outside, trying to get the move going. 15 and the 10 currently drag racing. 19 goes back to the inside. The 15 cuts up high. The 25, NXS has all the help and all the leverage, but J-Hope is the joker. Can he pull something off? Everybody getting in a straight line. NXS trying to block the advance from the 10 car. Does it for now. Nightblade lurking. Oh, the 25 trying not to pull the block. He does so for the time being. NXS around the final corner. J-Hope has him out of the way. Who is going to get this race? They wreck behind them. J-Hope did it. J-Hope has finally won in Boltcar. And we have a new winner of the Boltcar 150. Jackson J. David J-Hope has won the Boltcar 150. Finally, after so many years of always being there, always falling short, the 10 makes a perfect jot, perfect timing, and wins the trophy. What a performance from J-Hope. Fastest car on the track will get its justice this time. Nightblade and NXS, obviously, very happy to see it. They're both pacing there alongside him. We obviously saw 2 wrecks. That was the 77 and the 15 wrecking out. It's the 10. It's NXS. It's Jared managing to finish 3rd. Nightblade in 4th. And Chillin' For Real finishing last in 5th position. And there's a spider on my mic stand. I have no idea how that's even possible. That's actually freaky as hell. That's actually wild. What the hell? Here comes the 10 car. He's gonna crash before he can even burn it down. I think, yeah, let's let him enjoy it. Absolute deserved win. I don't know why NXS thinks he can celebrate. This is not yours, little bro. You've won one of these. I don't think there's a more exciting way to do it for the first time. I don't. What an effort as he... Oh, he's blinked. And presented by our wonderful partners in the Strait of Hormuz, Fueling Victories. As he burns this car down. Alongside the guy who we had to absolutely screw over to get the win. We'll take another look at that in a moment, but let's just let him enjoy this. This is awesome. Oh, yeah. What a moment. And that's what 5 years of falling short and finally releasing all of that looks like. What a burnout and what a celebration for the number 10 of J-Hope. I don't know if he's necessarily in VC because I would love to interview him. But he does indeed get the win. We're going to quickly check if he's up in there. Oh, he actually is. Look at that. There he is. We're going to bring him in for an interview. It was a 0.8 second gap of victory. We're going to definitely take another gander at this. My word, what an incredible finish to this race. We're going to go spotter cam here. That's the best way to do it. And here they come. I mean, borderline insane. So, Nightblade never gets the chance to help the 25. He comes around, up in the lead and everything. Oh, what the hell? And he leads that lap. He leads the penultimate lap. And if that's the last lap you want to lead at Daytona. But let's look at this. Oh, my goodness. That is remarkable. 0.008 seconds. My goodness. What a finish. And we could tell slightly that it was the 10 car with the edge. I wish we had a camera on the start-finish line. But look at this. Oh, my goodness. That is amazing. That is what we live for, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. My goodness. And let's look behind the 25 car as this happens. I want to see that angle. That's freaking awesome. Yeah. Has the 10 all over him. Oh, he nearly takes him out, but he just has the help from the 19. 15 tries to come up there, but 19 already goes up. And that was it. Oh, my. Jared hit hard right there. Hit a ton. They're going to have to take him to Halifax. That was giant. And we'll just take one more little slow-mo of this finish. Yeah, you can tell. So they come around here. I wish is there a keybind for this? Like, really? I guess not. Yep, come around here this time. And, yeah, I don't think there's anything the 25 could do there. He gets a bit of a shove off the corner. He was already coming up slightly. Ever so slightly. He tries to block the 10 out of the corner, which was the biggest mistake he could have made. He would have had help on the inside. By the time the 15 would have been there to push him, the 19 tries to come up, gets him loose. And then to the line, it's just too easy for J-Hope. He has just all the runway. Not a lot of help, but enough help from everything around him. And right there. Yep. Fantastic. Just an incredible performance from the 10 car. Fastest car of the day. And he gets rightfully pushed with the win. On board with the 10. He's not afraid to shove the 25 out of the way. It wasn't going to wreck him, but he wasn't going to shove him. And that did it. Incredible. We're going to quickly go ahead and see if we can interview the number 10. Oh, he's already left. So I guess we won't be having any interviews. That's going to be the end of our coverage for tonight. As we have our newest winner in Boltcar. Let me pull up his driver card. I still have it down here. If it will pop up. I don't think it will. Why is it not popping up? Crap. That's terrible. Oh, probably because I have to. Oh, that's why. There it is. There you go. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your race winner. The number 10 car of J-Hope. And we're going to finish off with that image of him burning it down, because that was incredible. And it was so deserved, too. I mean, he's been in this thing for so long. I feel like it was about time. We're not going to be doing any interviews. Everybody's already seemingly left the session. So we are going to bring it to a halt here. So that will be the end of the 5th Boltcar 150. And welcome to our newest season, ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate with maybe our most exciting winner in a very, very long time. The number 10 of J-Hope finally getting it done. What an image this is. That's the right image to close the night out on. But, ladies and gentlemen, for those who tuned in, welcome back to Boltcar. Thank you guys so much for enjoying this race, being here tonight. I think you got quite the shootout. I mean, I would be pretty happy if I just tuned into a random race and witnessed something like that. But anyways, that's going to do it. I have been Vuchko. You have been the lovely audience. Thank you all for tuning in for our first iRacing event. Possibly one of the best events in Boltcar history. And we're going to tune out on that. Ladies and gentlemen, your race winner, the number 10 of J-Hope. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week, next Friday night, 8 p.m. hopefully, for, I believe it's Charlotte. Yep, Charlotte Motor Speedway. We will catch you there. But until then, let me pull it back up one more time. Your winner. Why window capture isn't working, I don't know. The number 10 of J-Hope. Right here. Bring him up. Where is it? Come on. There we go. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the number 10. And we will see you next week for Charlotte. But until then, peace.